Leo. What's poppin', Leo? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you your Neptune retrograde and Pisces reading for the month of June 2021. But Pisces is going to be in, Neptune's going to be in retrograde in Pisces until December. Now, Neptune is the planet of illusions. It's the planet of your creative imagination and your psychic abilities. It's the planet of your highest idealism as well. Now, when Neptune goes into retrograde, I always like to call it, taking off the rose-colored glasses, because that's basically what it deals with. It's generally associated with stripping away the illusions, the dreams, and the false realities that have clouded your vision. Now, as far as where Neptune is at for you, Leo, let's see, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7... Wait a minute, this is your 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. It's in your 8th house. So the 8th house deals with occult knowledge, occult studies. Occult just means hidden, but it could also deal with occult feelings, hidden emotions. It deals with criminology, it deals with sex, death, other people's money, inheritances, taxes, okay? So with Neptune in retrograde, the rose-colored glasses are going to come off in that area. Now, when we talk about rose-colored glasses, it could be people around you who have been putting up illusions and you've not been able to see them. Your intuitive abilities with Neptune in retrograde will increase because Neptune is about psychic abilities. So you're going to be able to see through the facade. Not only are you going to be able to see through the facade of others, but you're going to be able to see through the facade of the rose-colored glasses that you put on in reference to the things you've done, the things that you may not have accepted or refused to accept. Now you're going to have to look at the hardcore reasons behind it. A prime example, like Neptune deals with escapism in the form of drug addiction, of all kinds of addictions to help you escape the harsh realities of, the things that the rose-colored glasses are revealing to us. Now, these rose-colored glasses that we had on, the thicker that lens, the harder, the reality is going to set in, and the more apt you will be to use some form of escapism to deal with it. Meaning that, the longer you've denied the truth, the more you've tried to hide it, the harder it's going to hit when it becomes real. And some people will, as a result of dealing with the realities of life, the harshness of the things that have happened or that they've done, they'll use different mechanisms to cope: drugs, alcohol, sex, porn, all of that type of stuff. So because we're dealing with this in your 8th house, we're dealing with secrets, hidden emotions, hidden feelings. We got to see what's up, Leo. So this might be a little rough. Neptune retrograde is going to be rough for all of us, okay? And it may not be you directly. Like I said, it could be something that you see somebody going through around you. So just be under the understanding that this is going to be a very sensitive time the rest of the summer, okay? Because we got all these other planets in retrograde as well. So, and guess what? We got another one coming in retrograde in August, Uranus. All right, so, guys, I'm going to hook y'all up with Uranus as well. If you're not familiar with the channel, welcome. I hooked you up with Pluto. The Pluto one I did for all signs in one reading, so that's going to be under the playlist for the 2021 collective. But you can go under Leo to look for Saturn in retrograde, Mercury in retrograde. We just came out of the Mercury retrograde energies, the hardcore part of it, but just keep in mind whenever a planet comes out of retrograde, we have a 2-week post shadow period where we can still feel those energies. So we're going to still be feeling the energies of Mercury retrograde at least until July 6th, okay? But check the other, check your playlist, and you'll see the other planets that I did for you in retrograde. Jupiter's in retrograde, but that should bring positive energy, okay? If you've been doing positive, it'll bring positive energy. So let's see what we got for you guys. We're going to pull 5 cards here and see what the challenge would be, what the issue is in reference to the reality of the situation, and what advice Spirit may have for you in reference to dealing with that. This is not one of those cookie cutter channels for those of you who are new, so I'm just letting you know right now we're dealing with the 8th house. This is 8th house energy. We deal with sex, death, money, other people's money, criminal activity, other people's hidden motives, hidden agendas, hidden feelings. So, if this is something that you're not looking for, you may want to check another channel. You know, I just want to give forewarning for those of you who are new. Let's see what else we got going on. All right, thank you. 2 more cards for my Leos, please. This is for my Leos who are on their journey of ascension, dealing with the things that may be holding you back, trying to figure out what the blocks are. Well, this is good energy because Neptune is going to help you figure out what those blocks are and why they're there. And you're going to start feeling different once you start dealing with them. If you're, if you take on that energy to deal with them. The overall energy here is the 2 of Swords in reverse. This is Libra, okay? Libra energy. Now, when the 2 of Swords shows up, this is energy to me of somebody making a decision that's best for them. Or this is somebody who's refusing to make a decision. They refuse to make a choice. It's one or the other. So let's see what this is involving here. So we have the Ace of Coins that came out in reverse. That's Gemini. I'm sorry, Cancer. Oh, child, I'm all wrong. That's the Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, it came out in reverse. Ace of Coins. We have a major arcana of Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We have another major arcana, the Empress. She came out in reverse. Empress is Venus energy. We have the Knight of Wands that came out in reverse, which is Sag. And then we have the 2 of Coins that came out in reverse, which is Capricorn energy. So the current situation right now, we have the Ace of Coins in reverse. So this could be about health, poor health. Yeah, I'm getting poor health. For some of you, it's about poor health issues. Because the Empress is in reverse, she could be poor health. You got Temperance in here. Temperance is all about balancing the, your blood and all of that type of stuff. So let's see if this is about that. For some of you, it may be the case. And again, it doesn't have to be you. It could be someone around you. Also keep in mind with my readings, if there is a protagonist, antagonist scenario or a good guy, bad guy scenario, Leo could be the good guy. Leo could be the bad guy. And if it comes out in that way where there's an antagonist, protagonist scenario, I will be talking to the good guy and the bad guy. So if you're the good guy and I'm in the process of talking to the bad guy and you spaz out in the comments, like I'm just going to block and delete because I already told you. If it's not you, don't worry about that. If you're not the one who did it, don't take it as if I'm talking to you, right? Okay, we're adults here. This is why this channel is 18 years or older. You should be able to use discernment and understand what's for you and what's not. Now, if you want something that has just your energy, feel free to reach out to me. My information's in the box below. I'll do a personal reading that just has only your energy so that you're not confused about the reading, okay? This Ace of Coin in reverse, it could talk about money as well, okay? Because we have 3 cards here with Earth energy. Earth is all about the 3D realm, things that you can touch and feel, okay? So this could be about money. It could be about your time and your effort in a situation. It could be about your physical body, your physical health. The challenge is getting balance here, okay? This also could be about a relationship that may have come to an end or may be coming to an end. This Empress energy in reverse here is what your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors want you to keep in mind. So when Venus is in reverse, she could represent greed, lust, because in upright she represents love, she represents growth, she represents compassion, okay? Now, she talks about the capacity to love, okay? Shows you what you value most and what you're attracted to. So when she's in reverse, this is going to show you what you value most and what you're attracted to. Is it money? Is it possession? Those things are handled by Venus. So there's something you need to look at here. Now, where your head is at is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So some of you, it could be anger, frustration involved, not having patience. Okay, and then we have another 2 in reverse here, the 2 of Coin in reverse, not being able to commit. Okay, let's get some clarity on this here, because I feel like this is about a love situation or about health, or someone who may have passed away, something like that. But let's get clarity. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here for Leo, please? Thank you. We have money that came out, gifts that came out in reverse. Gifts. Now, to me, when gifts comes out in reverse, that could be, I'll automatically assume a gift or a curse, right? It's one or the other. So it's something that is given to you. So when we talk about a gift given in reverse with the Ace of Coin in reverse, and I said health issues, okay? And where we have your head at is the Knight of Wands. You know, this could be somebody who's a player in and out. There could be something going on with STDs here, okay? The challenge is temperance, getting healthy. Let's clarify temperance. We have that clarified with the thought energy. So this is on somebody's mind. Focus on getting healthy. What's the Empress energy in reverse, please? That's one too many cards. What's the Empress energy in reverse, please? We have the surprise energy. Where's your head at? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody is dealing with sexual health here because that's what the 8th house deals with. We have sorrow. Okay, and then the 2 of Coin in reverse, please. We have wife. Okay, Leo. Underneath this deck here, the letter card. So some type of notification or communication of some sort coming in. The challenge here, or the concern at this time, is the Ace of Coin in reverse and gift in reverse. Now, this could be about money. Let's take a look at this as if this is a money perspective, because we're dealing with other people's money when we're dealing with the 8th house. We're also dealing with sex, sexually transmitted diseases, okay? That's ruled by Neptune and, okay, that's ruled by Pisces and Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken, the STDs. Okay, so if we're looking at this as money, somebody could be around for money, okay? A relationship could be over, okay? And somebody sees that as a disadvantage because they are not able to get access to somebody's money. With this is upright, this is the Ace of Coin and gifts, right? So the current situation is no more gifts, no more relationship, no more commitment, okay? No more money. The challenge in the situation is temperance here and thought, trying to bring something to balance here. This could be about divine timing. It could also be about someone wanting to, hey, let's try to fix this type of thing. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors are telling you with the Empress energy in reverse and surprise. Maybe some of you are surprised at this person's behavior, wanting to separate from you, wanting to leave you. Also could be surprised about the health concern, if it's health. But if we're talking about money, you're surprised about somebody, how greedy they are. Okay, how they're just around, because Venus in reverse, you know, the Empress in reverse, she's greedy as fuck. Okay, she's greedy. She's about money. She's about her dollar. All right, and she's the Empress energy because of the fact that she at one point was the Empress upright. Okay, but she got too money hungry and power hungry, and you know, all of her positive energy she turned. It turned to negative. It's not necessarily she, but when I say she, the emotions and feelings inside a man or a woman, because that's what the Empress feminine energy represents. It represents your feelings, your emotions, your intuitive imagination, your thoughts. Okay, so someone's heart turned greedy. That's Venus in reverse, and somebody is surprised by this. Where your head is at is the Knight of Wands in reverse and sorrow. So this person, you know, may have come in and bounced on you. Come in, got what they wanted, and then bounced. Okay, and there's some sorrow here. They were like, maybe they cheated on you if you were not married to this person. They cheated on you. It could have been somebody you were dealing with for a long period of time if you're not married. But for some of you, there's marriage involved. Some of you did not know that this person had a husband or a wife that they may have been in cahoots with. Okay, and coming at you, trying to steal what you had. And we got the 2 of Coin in reverse here and wife. So for some of you, this person was not able to commit to you because they had a wife or a husband. Let's take a look at these cards at the bottom, and we're going to break this down a little bit more. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse, somebody doing what was best for them, okay? Doing what was best for them. The Page of Wands here. This could be your intuition telling you that something is up, but this could also be this person saying, hey, baby, there's an attraction here between you and I, right? And so with this person, you were fighting this. You were fighting this connection, okay? There was a very strong sexual attraction between you and this person. And with the Hermit energy here in reverse, this is telling me that you did not listen to your intuition when it came to this person, or this person was in their lower level energies. Because the hermit, when he's upright or she's upright, this is someone who is looking for the highest good in the situation. They're trying to find the light in a situation. Well, in reverse, what are you doing? If you ain't looking for the light, what you doing? You're operating in the dark, your shadow side. So with these three energies here, this is somebody who's definitely acting in their shadow side. With the strength energy here as the middle card, that's the Leo energy. So someone was trying to control someone, okay? Someone that they had a strong desire or attraction to control. And with the King of Coin energy here, this is somebody who could have very well been married, because we do have cards here that represent marriage or long-term commitment. So this could have been a King of Coin energy here, or this is somebody who took action to go about getting some money. So somebody saw someone as a target, basically. Hey, they got money. Okay, let me go in and ignite that fire so I could gain control of the situation. So then I could really operate, from my lower self, which is what I really was trying to do anyway, to get in and get their money. And I took action to do that. So for some of you, this person was coming off towards you like they wanted a long-term, stable, committed connection. For some of you, you were married to this person, all right? But in reality, they were just after you for your money. If this is an STD situation here, this is a situation here where someone has poor health. The Ace of Coin in reverse and the Gift in reverse could represent poor health, and the Gift in reverse is a curse. Okay, the curse could have been a STD, sexually transmitted disease. Again, we're dealing with the 8th house, because this is where Neptune is for you. All right, we have the Temperance energy here. The challenge is getting healthy and figuring out or trying to figure out, what's going on. Some of you may have gone and got some blood work, trying to see what's up with the situation. You may have exhibited some symptoms of some sort. For others of you, you may have found out that it was your partner who cheated on you, somebody you were dealing with for a very long time, somebody you could have children with, somebody who's very envious, greedy, somebody who was only about what they wanted. So they could have been dealing with other people trying to get what they wanted, and as a matter of fact, they happened to sleep with you again, and they gave you something. Okay, because where your head is at is the fact that you know that they cheated with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the sorrow energy. Okay, and so what you're realizing is that some of you, your partner, your wife or your husband, was messing around with the 2 of coin in reverse and the wife energy and gave you an STD. So some of you are having to take off the rose-colored glasses. Now, some of you may have done this to your partner, or your partner may have done this to you. And you have to take off the rose-colored glasses, which is what Neptune reverse is all about, to deal with the issue at hand. Let's clarify this. Gift energy in reverse, please, for Leo. Yeah, we have the 8 of Cups. So somebody walking away from a situation. So if we were talking about originally here, where this was about money, somebody split up with somebody. Somebody left someone because they knew that they were all about money. So they walked away. If this is an STD, somebody gave somebody an STD and they found out and they walked away from this person. What's the thought energy for Leo, please? What's the thought energy? Thank you. We have that clarified with the Emperor. The challenge in the situation here is the Temperance energy, thought, and Emperor. So this is somebody trying to get control of their health. Okay? Temperance energy could be blood work. The thought could be, trying to figure out, okay, who did I get this from? How did I get this? The Emperor energy, this could be somebody who's married or somebody taking leadership role and trying to figure out where this came from and how did this, so they can control the situation. Okay, is what I'm getting here. So trying to get the situation in control, finding out who I got it from is the issue at hand. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors want you to keep in mind the Empress energy in reverse, clarified with surprise. We have surprise clarified with the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, this is the Queen of Swords is Libra energy. The Empress could be Taurus or Libra, but we know Taurus deals with the physical body. So the Empress energy in reverse could represent somebody who is the one who has the STD. Or it doesn't even necessarily have to be an STD. It could be someone can't have kids. So that's another thing as well. Someone cannot have children, and they may have found this out by getting some type of testing, done with the Queen of Swords. This could be, the Queen of Swords. Swords energy represents information and represents facts. So this could have been some results from a test being done, that someone is not able to have a baby. This could also be somebody who lied about a baby as well. Someone who could have lied and said I was pregnant and then found out, through test results that they were not. But they may have lied because they were looking for money. So there's a couple of scenarios going on here, but these things are secrets. These are hidden agendas, hidden motives that are dealt with within the 8th house. So this is what some of you are dealing with, whether you were the perpetrator or you were the one who was perpetrated on. All right. So we have the Knight of Wands energy in reverse here in sorrow. So somebody, if this is an STD, somebody knows that, damn, my person was cheating on me. Or if this is about money, this person was just coming in, to use sex to get my money. All right. Or if, this, if it's a child situation here, you could find out that this child is somebody else's. Okay. And that could cause sorrow because you find out that this person cheated on you and got pregnant by somebody else or got somebody else pregnant. What's the sorrow energy, please, for my Leos, please? Yeah, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, that this person either is married to someone else or has children with someone else or is living with someone else or was after your money. Okay, this could be the whole purpose that this person came in. So some of you, this person could have came in looking for money, but in the process of things, they had an STD as well. All right, the outcome is the 2 of coin reverse and the wife energy. So someone's cheating on their wife or their significant other, their husband or their long-term partner. Clarify the wife energy for me, please. That's too many cards. Just one card for the wife energy, please. Yeah, the King of Wands. So someone was taking action here with this King of Wands energy. Yeah, someone was definitely messing around with other people, being a gigolo. The King of Wands upright in this scenario represents somebody who was messing around with multiple people. Actually, kings are about taking action. So somebody definitely was taking action, sleeping with other people. Give me that King of Wands, please. Give me that King of Wands. Yep. 6 of Swords. And so as a result, somebody could have been traveling to see somebody else. Their person could have been on a distance, or as a result of this person giving you whatever it was that they were giving you, whether they were trying to give you the blues by taking your money and or gave you a STD and or you found out that they were married to someone else or they have a child with someone else, you decided to leave this person. So I feel like the end result is, leaving, listening to your higher self this time, as well as the original situation here. You're like, I'm leaving. So for some of you, this has already happened. For some of you, you're in the midst of this situation right now. Okay? Yeah, and so here's the letter here. This is communication that came in reference to the results of the test, confirming that somebody might have been lying about a baby and may have or a STD. Because the Ace of Coin in reverse could represent somebody finding out. So take a look at this upright. So the Ace of Coins, that could represent a baby, okay, because we're dealing with the 3D realm when we're dealing with the Pentacles, okay, 3D. So an actual human form, a body, okay. So this could be somebody who's saying that they were pregnant with a baby, right? But in reverse, you may have found out that this person was lying to you about the child that they were pregnant with. Either they lied and said they were pregnant and they weren't. For you to walk away, it had to have been that if it's about a baby. They lied to you about being pregnant. They probably are pregnant by the third party that they were sleeping with. If it's a woman here. And for some of you, yeah, this is what it is. Your person or your wife stepped out on you and got pregnant by someone else. And the paternity test may have confirmed that that is the case. And or an STD may have confirmed that she cheated. So there's a combination of things going on here that are going to be brought to the light with this energy of Neptune in your 8th house. Let's get you some advice here. Advice for my Leos, please. Messages for Leo. We have Observer. It's in reverse here. And Loyal Heart in reverse. So for some of you, you weren't even considering that your person was cheating on you. You had no idea your person, your wife or your long-term partner was sleeping with someone else. Like you had no clue that this is what they were doing behind your back, being disloyal to you. You had no clue because you wasn't watching them like that because they didn't give you any indication, or maybe they did and you didn't recognize it, that they were doing you dirty like that. Okay. The heart energy is the number 8. We're talking about the 8th house, secrets being revealed, that this person was disloyal. It came out in reverse. We have 4 plus 9, the number 12. Okay, that's Neptune. Neptune. When Neptune's in reverse, this card came out in reverse. What's that mean? That means the illusions. Something that you were not observing or did not see with the naked eye is the reality of the situation. Okay, so this is what the illusion is that this person all this time was cheating on you. That's why it came to you as a surprise. With the Empress energy in reverse and surprise. It came to you as a surprise. And with the Queen of Swords, having to deal with the reality of that. Having to accept the fact of that. What else do we have for my Leos as far as advice? Sorry you had to go through this, Leo. It's pretty crappy. Unfortunately, like I said in the beginning of the reading, all of us are going to be dealing with some crappy shit. Whether we see people going through this or whether we're going through it. So people are going to be really touchy-feely. So, try to maintain your anger when you're out and about. Dealing with your friends and family and people, co-workers, or just out in public in general. Because everybody's dealing with some bullshit in some way, shape, or form. All right, I'm only going to take one. This last card is No Place Like Home. It came out in reverse. Some of y'all leaving, like I said. You got the 6 of Swords energy here, you leaving. And we got the 8 of Cups energy here, you leaving. This ain't home to you no more. This person ain't home to you no more. No Place Like Home came out in reverse. This person's no longer home to you. The number 5 energy here represents change, represents a challenge, okay? So this is what it is with this situation. Let me get you another deck here for some more advice, just in case something else needs to come out that didn't come out with the other decks. What else does Leo need to know, please? In reference to the scenario or situations that were given. What does Leo need to know in reference to this Neptune retrograde energy? One more shuffle. Thank you. Messages for my Leos, please. Coyote spirit came out in reverse. It says trust in the divine detour. So for some of you, there could have been some situation or circumstance that happened to give you a red flag that you did not pay attention to. This is why the observe card came out in reverse. There was something that was going on that you may have noticed, but you may have, just brushed it off. But trusting in a divine detour came out in reverse. So the universe lets you know in some way, shape, or form. There's a tower moment here. Now, what could have happened is the tower moment in reverse talks about avoiding a disaster, or it talks about after the aftermath of a disaster. So, trusting in divine detours, your intuition had to have been telling you something. For a tower moment to show up, it usually means that the universe is telling you, hey, go left, but you still keep going right. The universe keeps showing you signs and symbols to go a different direction, and you may be ignoring it because maybe you just can't fathom it, or you just refusing to accept the fact that things are not meant, and you're determined on getting what you want. So that could have been the case as to why, this tower moment already occurred, why it happened. So for some of you, this is it. Some of you knew you should have left this person behind a while ago, or there were some telltale signs that this person was cheating and doing dirty shit. Or it could have been that you were a Leo who was dealing with someone and, you just didn't want to let this person go and you kept dealing with them. And as a result, the universe was like, okay, now you're going to let them go because this is what's going to happen. You're going to find out that they were lying to you about a child and or giving you an STD and or messing around on you with someone else. Let's get 2 more cards for my Leos, please. Okay, Dragon Spirit, it says truth transcends illusion. Yeah, accepting the reality of the situation. This is rough for a lot of you. You may want to look at the master number 22 and see if that resonates with you or correlates with you in reference to this situation. But the truth transcends illusion, and that's what Neptune retrograde is all about: taking off those rose-colored glasses, and seeing the reality of a situation. Because Neptune rules illusions. One more, and we'll wrap this up. Bring your ideas to life. So it's like, okay, you may have had some plans, or maybe there was something else you wanted to do, but you were being held up by this person who could have been all about money, greed, trying to keep you around by lying to you about a kid, because they wanted your money, or they didn't want you to be with someone else. And in the process, maybe you found out that this kid that they were pregnant with was somebody, whatever your story is. You may have had some plans prior to this situation. And even if you didn't, the universe is saying now that you're free from this, whatever plans that you have, the universe is going to work with you to get those done. Because 9 times out of 10, this was a karmic lesson for you. So 4 plus 2 is 6. To me, that's karmic. Okay, so this was a lesson that you learned. And now as you've learned this, the universe is saying, bring your ideas to life. Because every time you pass a karmic test, the universe is going to bless you. So with that being said, Leo, this is what I got for you for your Neptune retrograde reading. If you need a personal reading, my information's in the box below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading.